My name is Clive Liu. I work at Morehead State University. I was here as an undergraduate student also. So what I'm telling you now, it's from my experience here from 20, 25 years ago. I love this university and I love this place, and they cannot pay me enough to say good things about MSU because they really can't. Everything from me is from my heart. So this is who we are. We're Morehead State University. And if you're asking us where are we located, we're located right here in the star. Why are we a star? Because if you come here, you're going to be a star also. We're right down the road from the world's first KFC, which is about an hour and a half away. I've actually been there before and had their buffet. Oh, and just to let you know, in Kentucky, if you go to KFC, you can have a KFC buffet. All you can eat fried chicken and everything else off the bar. Mashed potatoes, coleslaw, everything for $9. Yeah, it is a good place to be for many, many good reasons. About our school, Morehead State University is highly ranked by U.S. News and World Report. This is our website right down here. You can see it right down there. That's our link. Let me give you a couple of reasons why you guys should think about coming to MSU for your engineering degree. 5 reasons. Number 1, why Morehead State? Because of NASA satellites. What do you mean by NASA satellites? Well, MSU and NASA, excuse me, MSU and NASA over the last 10 years or so have been partners together. So that means that we, on our campus here with our partners, we've actually built NASA-funded space satellites that's flown in outer space. The biggest project that we have upcoming is something called the Lunar Ice Cube. That is a satellite about the size of a big basketball player's shoebox. It's about this big. You can actually hold it with both of your hands. That will orbit the moon in 2021. Let me say it again. On our campus here at Morehead State University, along with our faculty, staff, students, and partners, we are engineering a satellite that will orbit the moon next year. We're only going to be one of 15 satellite payloads that will orbit the moon next year. Yes, we are a great engineering school. So that is the first reason why, because we're a great engineering school. And the proof right there is in the pudding with NASA and us being partners. There is a picture of what the Lunar Ice Cube will look like, and with people who are working to build it. Again, when the Lunar Ice Cube orbits the moon next year, what it will look for is for water ice, because eventually we as a humanity, as a human race, we are going to go to Mars and other planets, and it'll be easier to get water and other items from space rather than bring it from planet Earth. Let me give you a second reason why to come to Morehead State University, because we're 100% peaceful. I want to let you know that it's been very peaceful here in Morehead. We've all seen pictures of what's been going on in America with the violence of the riots. Well, here we have no such thing. About 2 weekends ago, on the weekend of June 6th, we've had our first demonstration. It lasted the entire afternoon and evening, 6-7 hours. And even with counter-protesters, the event was 100% peaceful. Nothing happened. I was here that entire Saturday. Nothing happened. People protested peacefully. Let me give you a third reason why you should think about Morehead State University. We've seen what's happening right now in the world with the global pandemic, and you're asking yourself, I don't want to go to America that's got the world's most COVID-19 cases. Well, kind of. Not actually in Morehead, because as of last night, it should be Thursday, June 18th, the last night's press release from our Round County Judge Executive, Harry Clark, we've had 20 COVID-19 cases. So let me say it again. Over the last 3 months in the town of Morehead, in the area around Morehead State University, and in this county, we've only had 20 cases of the virus. That's a very, very minuscule amount compared to other places. I want to also let you know that here in town, about 15 minutes walking from my office here, they offer free daily testing for the COVID-19 Monday through Friday at our local hospital. It is free, I know, because I've been there for the last couple of weeks. I've got my results back. I want to let you all know that I don't have COVID-19. You can get tested there as often as you want, multiple times also, no charge at all. So the fourth reason why I want to let you think about coming to Morehead State for your engineering degree, for an education overall, is that because you're going to get an awesome education. Here are some of the students that have graduated from MSU over the last 10 years, and this is where they went to complete their graduate degree. We've had 2 students who actually went to MIT to do their MA degree, their MS degree, Master of Science degree. We've had another international student who went to Duke University to complete an MBA degree. We have another student, an American student, completed her undergraduate degree in math and then went to Harvard Law School for a Harvard Law degree. And then the final student is actually our engineering student. He did his MS degree here and then went to do his PhD at Northeastern University. And that final student is actually a full-time professor at UConn Stores, the main campus right now. So yeah, you come here, you're gonna get a great education. The fifth and final reason, why you should think about coming here is because you're getting an automatic scholarship because you're applying through Metro, Study Metro. If you're applying by yourself, all the awards I'm going to tell you about, you're going to have to earn it and apply for it, and there's no guarantee you'll get it. But if you go through Study Metro, you're automatically going to receive this. If you're coming here for an MA or MS, a graduate program, you're going to get 2 years of free on-campus housing. That's right, 2 years of free on-campus housing automatically when you're admitted. You get to be right there in the middle of campus with every other student, American student and international students also. So if you're a graduate student and you come here, you're going to pay about $19,000 a year if you're coming through Study Metro. If you're coming by yourself through not Study Metro, it's $23,000 a year. But the big offer, the big scholarship is at the undergraduate level. You come here as a freshman, you're going to get 2 scholarships automatically at the time of admission. $8,000 a year off of tuition, and then free on-campus housing for 4 years. So if you're coming here by yourself, not applying through Study Metro, it's about $35,000 a year. But if you're coming here through Study Metro, it's only going to be about $23,000 a year. The savings, the scholarships are substantial. You're going to love the dorms that you're going to be put in. See, here's a picture of our campus walking through the main part during the day. Students going to class. That's actually right outside my building over here. So if you're coming here and you want to do an engineering program at the graduate level, we've got 2 that offer the face-to-face classes for an I-20. The Space Systems Engineering program, where we build NASA-funded satellites, and also the MS in Engineering and Technology Management program. I'm going to talk about number 2, the MS in ETM program, because it's perfect for many international students for all the right reasons. One, why is it awesome? Well, because of STEM OPT. And we all know what a STEM OPT is. It's jobs, jobs, jobs. Now, the title itself says that it's going to be an engineering program, but kind of and not so much so. This is what I mean. It's good for students from a wide variety of backgrounds in STEM, also in business, IT, and many others, because it teaches a student to be a leader in the field. So the classes are focused on management and leadership and not really on, say, thermodynamics or calculus 4 stuff or any of that stuff. The classes teach you to be a leader in the field of engineering technology. Look at the bottom thing there in red, the bottom point. What's good about this program is, I've been here for a long time doing this, and every of our international students who graduated from this program and they want to stay in the US and work, the employment rate is 100% for them within 6 months of graduation. So let me say that again. If you're an international student, you want to graduate and work in the US from that field, 6 months after graduation, your employment rate is going to be very, very good. You've got a good chance of working and staying in the US. So talk about the requirements for admission to that program. It's not too hard. One thing that we do require at the graduate level is if you finish your undergraduate degree somewhere else, we require something called a NACIS evaluation. There's about 20 companies you can choose for. Students seem to prefer to choose West. It doesn't really matter. There's many others, ECE, Spantran, Joseph Saluzny, but for whatever reason, students choose West. Your GPA off your transcript should be about 2.5, which is equivalent to the Indian scale of about 58 to 60% out of 100. IELTS score isn't too bad, 5.5 or total of 61. I tell people it's very, very generous. The GRE requirement can be met in one of 3 ways. You can either take the GRE and score 286, or if you have a high undergraduate GPA, like a 3.5 in a STEM field, or if you have 2 years of work experience, that helps also. And show finances in the amount of at least $19,000 US, and that's with your free room built into it also. And just to let you know, if you do get admitted into the program, you can apply for a graduate assistantship, which is an additional $10,000 a year. That is a competitive award. It's not given to a student automatically. Free housing is given to a student automatically. The GA award, you have to apply for and compete with against other students. At our undergraduate degree program level, we've got over 140, but I'll just talk about 2 of them briefly. I'll talk about the BS Engineering Technology and also our BS Computer Science program, because those are very, very good fields with international students. In fact, the highest percentage of our international students at the undergraduate level are actually in the BS Engineering Technology program. Undergraduate admission, the process is very simple. I always ask a student, email me your application, email me your materials. Let me take a look at it first. If you're admissible, then what I'll say is, okay, go ahead and pay the $30 fee and apply online. If you're not admissible, I'll say, don't spend a $30 fee, go look for another program or another school, but don't apply to that program. If it's a good fit, I'll say, okay, postal me the documents, send me by physical mail the documents, and once we get it, we'll process it as soon as we can. Things needed for undergraduate admission, 18, 19 years old. If you don't have an undergraduate, any kind of undergraduate schooling anywhere, then easy. High school transcript with a GPA of at least 2, TOEFL of 61 or IELTS of 5. Again, still very generous at the undergraduate level. And your financial documentation is the amount of at least $23,000. It's going to cost about $23,000 a year to attend, per year. So that's a really good deal for an undergraduate degree in the United States. And just as a reminder, if you come here as an undergraduate student, you're going to get an $8,000 a year scholarship and also free on-campus housing for 4 years. Another good thing that we do offer all students, American students, international students, whoever it may be, it doesn't matter. Every semester we have a career fair. So that career fair, we invite a lot of people to attend. So let me show you just really quickly what goes on at one of our career fairs.
We've got over 90 employers and graduate programs.
See, we have employers along with graduate programs from around the state and out of the state also. They come onto our campus and they talk about what they have to offer, and we encourage every student, even their first semester here as a freshman or first semester in graduate school, to come here and attend the events. Again, admission process is very simple. Always email me your documents to review. Every program on our campus, they've got different requirements. So I always say, email me, don't make any assumptions. I respond to all emails very quickly, or email Study Metro. They'll pass it on to me, and then we can work on getting you admitted. If you look like a strong candidate for admission, I'll ask for a $30 application fee and also for some of the documents to be emailed. The picture that you see on the right side here is actually one of our undergraduate students. She also finished her graduate degree here. She's actually working in the lab in our space science building where they physically built those space satellites I mentioned to you before. She was a very bright student and a very bright engineer also. Let's see what else. And I'm taking you now to the picture of graduation day. When we graduate, when you all graduate, when any MSU student graduates, everyone is invited to the gym, to our big basketball arena for the graduation. That's where we celebrate a student's success and also their future as an MSU alum, because we know that they're going to soar for success. That's my presentation for the slides here. I do want to talk about some other items that I think will be of interest to you all. I'll put up this, couple of more good reasons that you should attend MSU. We will never charge you anything to send you the I-20 or your admission documents. All we do ask is for a $30 application fee, and that helps pay for the cost of sending your items to you by FedEx. Because as you know, sending something by Federal Express costs about $50 or $60 to India. We never charge for that. We never charge. We'll send you your I-20 and your admission documents without any charges. We never ask for any down payment or deposit for you to get your I-20 or your admission documents. You get your documents in the mail, and if you decide you want to come here, you come onto campus, and when you come onto campus, then you'll pay for your tuition, you'll pay for your books, you'll pay for your food, or whatever it is. But when you're in India and you have 5 I-20s in your hand, and you decide deciding which school you want to go to, if you decide not to choose us to go, we never charge anything at all. And also, you're thinking, well, don't know anything about Morehead State. Is there any Indian students that we can talk to? I can talk to on your campus? I say yes. We have a couple of Indian students. We don't have many. We have about 5 this semester at the undergraduate and graduate level. And if you want to, you can ask Study Metro to say that, hey, I want to talk to some students from Morehead State. Can you connect me with them? Study Metro will contact me, and then we can connect you with our students here. They'll tell you it's a good campus to be in. We have about 100 international students on our campus. We have about 10,000 students overall. It's a very safe place to be. When you come here, you're going to be surrounded by American people. You're going to be surrounded by American cultures. You're going to have a chance to really learn what it's like to live and attend a school in America. Another terrific thing about us is that, let's say that you want to come here, you let us know, okay, you want to come here, we'll make all the arrangements for you. You fly to our airport. Closest airport to us is in Lexington, Kentucky, which is about an hour and a half away. We never charge you anything to pick you up. For your first time here, we never charge you anything. So you let us know when you want to come. We'll make arrangements to come and get you at the airport, bring you onto campus. And then once you're on campus, someone here will take you to campus, give you a tour of the place, and also get you checked into your room, and also take you around town should you want to go grocery shopping, which you want to do. You can go to Super Walmart here or Kroger here, Super Walmart or Kroger. We won't charge you anything. There'll be people who will help you out. Other students on campus can do that for you. I try to do it a couple of times every semester also, greet our brand new students when they arrive on campus, and also show them around campus, and also take our students, international students, grocery shopping. Now, why do we do this for you? It's because we always come out and we help each other here. We are that kind of a community. We're a small community. There's only 10,000 of us on our campus here at students on MSU's campus. In the town of Morehead, there's about 10,000 people. So if you do the math, when you put everything together, there's 20,000 people living here. It's a very small town. Um, it's very small and safe. People get to know each other. So, for example, like when I go out and walk around, there's a lot of people out there who I don't know and who don't know me. But when we see each other, we pass each other in the street, we always wave and say hi to each other. That's what we do here. That's perfectly normal. We do that off campus, and we do it around town also. If you go to New York City, if you go to, LA, Chicago, those other big places, you don't do that when you walk around and you see strangers. But here in Morehead, if you don't do that, you're considered kind of strange and not normal. So